All right, welcome to Beyond Soup, where I put up all sorts of stuff. Today we have this vintage Clif Designs CD30.2LX 2-channel MOSFET amplifier. This is a car audio amp, and I can tell you that I'm thoroughly impressed with this unit. In my days of car audio competitions, it wasn't something that I really paid too much attention to. I knew they were around, but didn't realize how good the sound quality uh, of this brand. It's hard to find some information on it, but I can just tell you that there's a sticker in the back of this thing that it says 1,000 watts mono. Um, so it is pretty powerful. I can hear a lot of dynamics in this thing, a lot of headroom when I do play it. I just wanted to show you how this unit is functioning. I've got it already connected to a 12-volt power supply, and I'll go over some of the features, at least what you can see here, and then do a quick listening test. But let me just go ahead and do that anyway and turn this on. Goes into protection mode, then it goes into power, and you'll see this like nice blue illumination on the outside of the amp, as well as the power that you're seeing right here with this LED. So it's nicely made, heavy, and it just screams out quality. But anyway, again, let's go ahead and okay, so that's a quick playback of one of a track. It's got a lot, again, it's got a lot of dynamics to this thing. Um, anyway, what I like about this amp, for one thing, is everything's on one side of the amp. You've got an input and an output preamp here on the left side, and then you've got your controls depending on how you use this amplifier, whether you use it in full channel mode, low pass filter, or high pass filter. So if you're using it for bass only, you'll put it on low pass filter and you'll hear it here. You probably won't hear that on your end, but you have a low pass filter adjustment right here, and you can easily take a small screwdriver and increase the low pass filter on it from 40 hertz to 120 hertz. And then same thing when you're using it for high pass filter, or the for like mids and highs, and you use the high pass filter. The filter up here is 120 hertz to 800 hertz, and I'll make that adjustment. Let's turn up the volume a little bit. Okay, so now we'll put it back to full. Yep. And then you also have your input sensitivity right here. So depending on your output voltage on your head unit, you'll be able to adjust this to where you want it. So at least from my end here on this side, is that it's got a lot of power to really control your mid bass to your bass output. So it's got a lot of control. It doesn't lose control on the low end, and on the high end, as far as higher frequencies, it's really pronounced. And it's quite impressive. Back to how they designed this thing. They put everything on this side, and you've got your speaker outputs here. You can put it on bridge mode just by connecting your positive and your negative on the outside part of the terminals. But in 2-channel mode, you've got left positive negative, and then your right positive negative. It's got 2 30-amp fuses, and then your battery connection and your ground. Your middle is your remote, and then it takes, I think this is about a 4 gauge at least of wire sizes, at least from the battery and the ground. But anyway, as far as the amplifier goes, again, it's got a chrome side to this thing. This thing does have some rusting right on the corners and a little bit around here. And then same thing on this side. So let's just see that on this side. Like around here, and the corners does have some rusting. But man, this is a nice amp. It's got a little nick here. But otherwise, it's in pretty good shape. Again, nothing on the other side. Everything's on one side. And I'm pretty impressed with this unit. I don't have too many specs. Again, it says 30.2, and I'm not sure if that's 30 watts or not. But man, it's got some oomph to it. And it's cool. Anyway, I hope that gives you some information on this unit. This thing is about almost 12 inches, at least from the mounting areas. 12 inches, and approximately, let's see here, about 8.5 inches tall or wide. And then I guess this is how high it is. It's about 2 inches, so about almost a foot by 8.5 by 2. All right. Anyway, this thing's gotten long, so hopefully you enjoyed that video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up and possibly join the channel. That's Beyond Soup, where I put up all sorts of stuff. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next video.